happy to have everyone joining us. This is a great turnout. I think this is one of the best turnouts we've had so far for an AMA. We don't have really a set plan to talk about anything specific. We'll give some brief updates on development and probably just jump right into some questions after that. All set up. So we are almost done with Texas Hold'em being developed fully. We have all of our branding done for the tables and the cards and chips with our logo on them. They're messing around with the felt color of the tabletops. We're going to try to make it more a purple look to match our logo, but they're all branded and just about ready to go. We are hoping that we will be able to test out Texas Hold'em maybe later this week or by Monday at the latest, next Monday. So that would be great. Once we test it out, we know it's fully functional, no flaws. We'll be able to start development on either roulette or blackjack, which will take about another 2 to 3 weeks to develop. And then we'll get to test that out. And then we'll jump into the next phase, and which is each game in its own. We are working on trying to partner with pro poker players right now as well. So if anybody knows anyone in that industry or has any connections, throw them our way. DM Michael or I. We'll reach out. We'll see what we can do to hopefully partner with maybe a couple different pro poker players for long-term like advisory roles, as well as help promote our project and give us more of a household name in the casino and poker industry. We are in talks with a couple, but it's just initial chats. We still need to get on calls with them and have a real pitch and introduce ourselves fully, but hopefully get some locked down pretty soon, and we can maybe make some announcements. But we're open to hearing more suggestions. If anybody else has ideas for people we can partner with, or just ideas to aid to the success of our casino and our project, that'd be great. Let us know. We saw a great run up, a great pump the last couple of weeks. It's slowed down the last few days. We've had a few sell-offs. We had a whale sell off, another larger bag, about 800 billion sold off. But most other than that, it's been smaller bags, people that received airdrops of DST about a month and a half ago from various partnerships, which that's not really something to stress about, in my opinion. Well, we know who our long-term holders are, and you guys are committed to sticking with us and seeing where we can take this. That's all we really can ask. We're not concerned with these smaller bags as much because they haven't been with us as long. Like some of the smaller bags obviously have been with us a long time, and we do care, but I'm talking more about the ones that found us more recently and received airdrops of our token and didn't really research the project. If they sell off, it's kind of a loss, but it's really more their loss in the long term, in my opinion. We'll continue to have promotions. We just had the 100% bonus promotion, and I think we had a few buys. We might look into doing that again, maybe tonight or tomorrow. But we just want to pump up everyone's hype a little bit more. Get everyone buying, get everyone wanting to push the project a little bit more as we start approaching launch of the casino. We want to make sure everyone's doing their part to really sell the project and get their friends and family to join us, because we are here for the long term. We don't have plans to go anywhere. We want to develop this casino and have it be one of the top crypto casinos out there. And we want DonkSwap to be a leading exchange out there. So we want projects to see that we have this great casino and we have this rug-proof exchange, and they'll come knocking on our door. They'll want to list with us. They'll want to be part of our casino. They'll see the profits that other projects are making from the casino, and they'll come knocking. But we want to lock down as many as possible, and we need your help. So if you guys have any options, any projects that you are close with and the devs, feel free to send them our way and let us give you a referral fee as well for those. But word of mouth is really the best marketing we can have at this point. Let me see here. Michael, do you want to talk about anything?
Yeah, the main thing for me is those partnerships. I mean, we're trying to build partnerships. It's a little tough because of the whole liquidity thing. I think we've turned down, 20, 30 different projects just because they wouldn't dox to us fully. So that's something that's a problem. But we're working on partnerships. But if everyone in the community can try and help us get referrals, bring us quality projects to talk to, just to help move the project along. So that's the main thing. Just bring us quality projects. Aaron and I will talk to them. We'll sell them on Donk Swap. We'll get their liquidity taken care of, and we'll get this thing going. I want to give a big shout out to Farmageddon for starting us some DST farms starting tomorrow. So if everyone wants to help build up our liquidity, you can stake DST and BNB in a farm and help that liquidity. So when we do have any kind of sales like we did in the past, 24, 48 hours, they won't hurt us as much. So, yeah.
Cool. Thanks, man. All right. I don't really have too much. I'd like to open it up to questions. You can ask us questions, and once we get all the questions for Donk out of the way, we can open it up and let Steve and Anthony, I see, are here from Infinite One and Farmageddon, and we'll let them chat too if they want. You guys can ask them questions. But yeah, let's open the floor up. Anybody that has questions, go off, unmute yourself and throw them out there.
What's your guys' roadmap? Like, do you have anything planned for beyond 2022, or like cross chaining, becoming your own coin, getting involved because they're like, with Facebook just changed their name to Meta, so they want to create like that whole metaverse thing. Like future plans in general.
Yes, that's a great question. Our future plans right now, after we launch the casino and that's fully running, our Q2 and like 2022 and beyond plans. On our roadmap, we want to work on some celebrity partnerships and endorsements, and that will be big with some of the pro poker players that we are looking to partner with. A couple of them have actually suggested celebrity tournaments, and they'll be able to aid with that. So that will be big. We'll need to develop more games for the casino too. Right now, we're only developing Hold'em, Blackjack, Roulette, Craps, and Slots. But after those are fully functioning and running, and we're bringing in revenue, we will want to add more casino games to our portfolio. That way, we can build up everything and draw in more crowds. There's a lot of other casino games out there that we would like to add. But we wanted to start off a little bit smaller with the essential games first and make sure we are great at what we're doing before we start expanding too much. The reason being is we are building everything from scratch, where some crypto casinos are licensing their games. We are building everything from scratch. So everything will be ours exclusively, and we want to make sure everything functions properly. So additional game development will be on the map. We also want to build a Donk Swap app, so that way you don't have to worry about going to MetaMask or Trust Wallet or any of the other wallets. You can just open the Donk Swap app, and all your tokens would be stored in there. Ideally, we'll have a wallet for them, but we'll initially just create the Donk Swap app to start, and then have the wallet come a little bit further after. We don't want to promise everything at the same time. We've had, as you can see, other projects have had issues over promising, And then long term, we would love to have a Donk Swap ATM, so that way you buy with credit card. You can buy your BNB directly on Donk Swap, or maybe even buy the DST directly with a credit card, and you can use the DST to swap for the other tokens we list on Donk Swap. So that's my long-term goal. That's a huge goal in my mind, to have a Donk Swap ATM. Credit card processing companies are quite expensive, but we definitely see it being in the cards with the revenue that we are projecting with the casino. So we can do it, but we just want to make sure that we go step by step and make sure each thing we do is successful first, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course. You don't want me to get ahead of yourself. That's for sure. I just watch like just random crypto videos on YouTube, and been kind of keeping an eye on the Facebook metaverse thing, because it seems like augmented reality seems like, become like the thing of the future. And there's just stuff like from Ready Player One. Yes, I haven't personally seen the movie. I should. But it just, I look at all this, like everything just moving to a virtual space now. And like, there's just so much out there, like that's going on.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of markets to grasp, but we just don't want to attack anything too quickly and get ahead of ourselves.
No, exactly. I guess I was sad, like I noticed, I forgot a couple other like projects that wanted, like they want to make their own app. Yeah, like, where you don't have to use MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Just come to us and you can just do everything from there. Like, yeah, just more like independent. Is that like what some tokens or coins are doing now? Like just making their own app?
It seems like I have been seeing more projects coming out with apps, and I think that's more because everybody's starting to move towards smartphones more so, and so everyone wants to have that app right at their fingertips rather than having a website to go to. So I do see that as something that more projects are starting to do, developing their own apps. I think the dev we hired recently, he built DonkSwap for us. I think he'll be able to handle building that app for us too once we get to that point. He's working on a few other things for us right now, and then we can start looking into the additional development.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I love using my phone a lot for everything, like visual, music, video, and yeah, one of the things is I have a Samsung phone, so I use Samsung Pay a lot. I don't even remember the last time you brought up my debit card. I mean, heck, I used the Coinbase debit card, but I can't. I mean, I want to, but I can't. I can't put on my Samsung Pay yet for some reason. It only does Google and Apple. So, but yeah, on my side, like I could use that on almost any terminal and just pay with my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Very convenient.
Yeah, and that would be a great addition to the app if we can have quick pay. If we ever have, if the price of Donk is ever that high, which I mean, ever it will be in the future with a casino. The possibilities are unlimited, honestly. But we could look to maybe having if we have a DonkSwap ATM, then we can maybe have a Donk payment feature as well. I don't see any reason not to. And probably 5 years, most companies will be accepting crypto as payment. So as long as we make ourselves a household name, I think the possibilities are unlimited with that as well.
Yeah, I just see because if I don't know if like automatic payments are becoming digital payments becoming like more popular now. I mean, like of course where I live, like I still see like people use their debit cards. So that's like in more urban areas, maybe that's more popular. But I mean, yeah, like I see that that's a very popular tool. And yeah, now we're getting a point where like some of these gas stations have crypto ATMs. Heck, at my local Coinstar, now you can take your coins, instead of like getting converted to cash, you could get turned to crypto, or you can use your debit card because they have like a little place you can put it. I guess you can convert whatever cash you want into crypto. It's like, okay, I guess crypto is really becoming more mainstream now.
Yeah, I see Bitcoin ATMs and gas stations all over the place. I'm in Sacramento, California, and it seems like all the liquor stores around here and all the gas stations are starting to add those Bitcoin ATMs. So that's definitely the way to go. I mean, crypto is the way to go. Fiat's going to be obsolete in 10, 15 years, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like you guys get to the point where DonkSwap is part of the ecosystem where you could just convert your coin or even your crypto into DonkSwap and use that as your primary pay for things.
Yeah, that's definitely something we'll consider. I'll talk to our dev Nate and see what he thinks about developing that kind of stuff himself, or if he thinks we would need additional resources or additional developers to assist with that. But yeah, that's definitely the way to go. I want to consider. I have thought about it. It's not on a roadmap. It's just in the back of my head. If DonkSwap ever got to that heights that I think it can, especially with the casino, maybe developing our own blockchain type deal, and having to run off of that rather than running off of the Binance Smart Chain. But again, that's something I don't know if our dev can handle it. I haven't asked him that. That's just something that's in the back of my head. But I have visions for us to be here for 10, 15, 20 years, longer than that, you know. So I mean, I think we can do anything we want at that point. We just have to keep growing organically and make sure everything we do, each thing we do is successful. That way we can keep building and keep doing more and more, you know.
No, yeah, that's definitely good. It's, you know, keeps, you know, investments alive and, you know, long term, and like, you know, better, like always like a better strategy than having a stock, or do both. But anyway, yeah, love to get the mic to someone else. I don't want to hog the mic all day.
No worries. Yeah, if someone else wants to pop on and ask some questions or give some insight, that'd be great. If not, if you have any more thoughts, hop back in.
How about those first 5 NFTs that you guys are thinking of? When are you thinking about releasing them?
That's a good question. That's probably something I should have brought up earlier. I could have, but thank you for reminding me. The
Just thought of it.
NFTs, I think we can maybe launch them by January. It's really just getting the funds together and making sure we use the right smart contracts. I've heard that some NFT smart contracts turn out to be scams, and you lose it all when you develop them. So we just need to make sure that what we use is foolproof, and that it's also not going to cost us a grip, a pretty penny. You know what I mean? So I think we're still really in the research phase of which NFT smart contracts to go with, which company to use for those. But I see those launching by January, as we want to have those come out before the casino to give us more hype and build up for it. And maybe we can sell those and use those for more additional marketing for the casino as well. But if we can get those out sooner, if we can get those out in December, I'm not opposed to that. It's just really finding the right deal to get them done, you know?
Yeah, and minted. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, no, that sounds good. January's fine.
I think Michael said he found a few options or an option or two for cheaper NFT smart contract minting. Did you say that, Michael, or was that somebody else?
Well, no, I mean, I talked to Zane about it. He's done some of his own, so you know, he said he could help us with that.
Beauty.
Nice. Okay.
Who else
Hey,
has
guys.
any? Go ahead.
Do you guys have anything to promote? Means you can do promotions like other
Yeah,
coins are doing.
Yeah, I mean, we just had, I think actually we have one promotion at the shilling contest, where we're giving out $25 plus 10 billion DST to the top winner across 4 platforms. So it's $100 total in BNB plus 40 billion total in DST. So the top shiller on StockTwits, top on Twitter, Telegram, and Reddit will each win the 25 in BNB. And then we have second and third place prizes as well. So that's this is the promotion we're having, not to go buy DST. We just want you to go market, go push for us, you know, go just spread the word, what we're doing, and help bring people on, you know, and we'll give you some free money if you win. That's going till Monday. And if I don't have a good turnout from it, I have to talk to Max. He's tracking the Telegram. And I'll talk to Cody about this after, about StockTwits. But if we don't have a huge turnout, we might extend it for a couple days, just so we can get some more marketing. Now that the AMA will be posted, maybe that will help too. But yeah, that's one promotion we're having. We had the 50% bonus in DST, and then last time we had 100% bonus in DST. So if you purchased $100 in DST, we would give you the same exact amount that you bought. And but we're also going to work with Eri of Infinite One. He's their main promoter, and see what kind of promotions he wants to have with us upcoming too. But other than that, we're open to ideas and suggestions. If you have any, if you've seen anything that works for other projects, let us know.
Like for example, other coins are doing for their promotions on New York Scare, right? They are posting their on the screens
I'm sorry, what were they posting on the screens?
about their coins. Yeah, Means donkey everybody don't know about this. Means only few people know about this because there is a less marketing and promotions.
True. Okay, so you are specifically asking for things we can use to show, like messages we can show with that are informative.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We have a few, I think a couple that are pinned in the main group. If they aren't pinned after this AMA, I'll go through, I'll find them. I have them in my saved message folder, and I'll post them in our announcements group. That way it doesn't bog down our pinned messages in the main group, and that way everyone can pull from the announcements group. So if you're not a part of that, I can drop the link in a little bit, and we can all join you can all join the announcements group as well. But there, yeah, we have a couple. One longer message for Reddit, a shorter message for Telegram, and then a couple other of our admins have some nice messages as well. And I think RD, he's not here with us right now, but RD has a good message we can use as well.
Hey, when are you gonna switch my donks swap?
Hi there. Yeah, we can get that swapped. I was working on that today, but I ran out a little bit of time because of the AMA. But after this, I'll be working on it some more. So if you want, send me a DM and we'll get it sorted out.
I just really want them because I like really believe in the project.
Yeah, for sure. Shoot me a DM and we'll get that sorted out.
I already DM'd you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, about the swaps, just so everyone knows, there was a swap feature open on Donk Swap leading up to the change September 1st. And then Jimmy, I don't know how many airdrops you've done in the meantime, but it's been what now? Nearly 8 weeks. So you've been doing them weekly. I know some people get edgy trying to get them, but yeah, be sure we are getting through them, people.
Yeah, I've manually swapped about looks like 104 people so far. That's just me manually sending them from the dev wallet, so I'm doing them one by one. And then I have, let's see here, 29 on my list that need to swap, that have filled out the form. I messaged every single one of them. I think maybe a couple of you are here, so check your DMs. But yeah, there's 29 people that have been messaged that need to swap. Of those 29, 11 of those have been messaged multiple times, starting about a month ago, maybe little less than a month ago, but multiple times. And I put them in red, which means if they don't get back to me, they're done. They're not going to swap, and it sucks because it's a lot of donk. But we can't drag this on forever. I've messaged them. Most of them have read the messages and have not responded. And I've sent multiple messages. I've added them in the main group. So it is what it is at that point. So if you see a DM from me, don't ignore it unless you really don't care about swapping. I want to get them done. Now, we want to get as much donk as possible because we're using it to buy back the BNB from PancakeSwap to add more liquidity to DonkSwap. Reason being, all of our liquidity in PCS is locked for 2.5 years. So the only way to get it out before that is to buy it back with the donk we have. So that's why we're trying to get as much as possible, but we can't do this forever. Michael and I have a lot on our plate. We need to focus on other things for the project to really build.
Yeah, and keep that in mind. In about 2.5 years, we'll have about 30 BNB that'll unlock for us from PancakeSwap.
And it's really a huge benefit because there's the price of donk now, I think there's about 10 zeros. It's approaching 11 zeros. So you swap, if you get the swap done this weekend, you're going to basically like 10-20x what you have right away. And I don't want to say that because I want you to encourage people to make money, but I'm just saying get it done so you can see the growth in this project and ride with us long term. You don't want to miss out and have to sell your donk back for pennies, because that's like, what's the point of that? You know what I mean? We have a great project. We'll be here for the long term. We're not going anywhere. And if you get your DST now, you're going to be very happy with this investment.
Okay. Hello there.
Hi, Parker. How are you?
How are you, sir? I would like to ask a question because I already did the process with the swap by using your Google form. What is the email address that I will see here on my email address
Hello.
when you get back.
Anon, can you let Parker finish? He was in the middle of speaking, and then after that you can jump on.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. As I said, I would like to know what is the email address that I will be reading by you when I get the response with the instructions.
Oh,
Do I-
Parker. Okay, so we were messaging. Let me see here. I'll message you right now, and then as soon as we wrap up here, we'll get your swap done. Okay.
Okay. I messaged you too.
Yep. I
Okay.
just sent you a message. I said, hey. So as soon as we're done here, let's work together and get this finished. Okay.
Okay. Got
Cool.
it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
No
you.
worries. Anon, I think you're coming from Twitter, right? I think you're going to ask about your swap as well. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm coming from Twitter. So I did the whole process.
No worries. Yeah, we'll get you done, Parker. I got you as soon as we're wrapped up here.
Okay. Should I write
you.
my email address here or do you have it already?
No, no email needed. I really just need your wallet address so I can track the donk and send the DST. So,
Okay.
and as soon as we're done here, I'm going to send you the dev wallet address that you
Uh-huh.
can send your donk to. And as soon as you send your donk, send me a screenshot of the confirmation of the transaction, and then I'll send you the DST. And I'm going to get as many done as I can before I go pick up my daughter here in about an hour or so. And I can do it pretty quick. I just need to make sure everyone sent their donk first, you know.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no worries. Hi, Anand. How are you? Did I pronounce your name right? I'm sorry.
My name is Anand Bhushan, sir.
Anand, yes. Are you
Yeah.
came from Twitter? I think you're looking to swap as well. Are you
Yeah, actually, my coin is lost now.
lost? What do you
Yeah,
mean lost?
actually, I have coins, but there's not showing my actually proper utility means dollars. Actually, your contact is changed, na?
Can you say that again? I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
So,
Can anybody else hear me?
Anand, you're basically saying you can't see your coins in your wallet anymore, or you can't see a dollar value against the coins?
Dollar value, sir.
Don't think you ever have we? I think we're waiting for CoinMarketCap to sync up, Jimmy.
Yeah, but Anand, he sent me a screenshot. And I didn't really know about this either, and I didn't have time to reply. But he sent me a screenshot. It's multiple tokens. Like he has I think a baby Doge and some other tokens that also aren't showing value. So do you know about that? Is like Trust Wallet down? My Trust Wallet seems to be working, but do you know if they're not showing a balance? Does that mean they got taken, or as long as the tokens are showing, are they still there?
It's probably just a glitch in Trust Wallet. If the tokens show there, they're there.
They should
I'm
be
sure.
there, right? Okay.
Yeah, we can try and work on it offline after the AMA.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think your tokens are lost, Anand. I think what Michael just said, they're still there. There just might be some glitch in Trust Wallet right now. Maybe check and see if there's an update needed to the app. If not, we'll figure it out. But I'm sure there's just a simple solution. Trust Wallet he's gone. Never mind. All right then. Who's next?
Excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead.
He was basically asking you that he had an old token. That donk he had an old token, and then you change it to DST. Correct? With that
Correct.
old donk token, there is no value. It is showing. He was asking that.
Yeah, if he got his DST, he would have had to send his old donk to our dev wallet. So he shouldn't
But
have any old donk if that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, he hasn't sent his
yeah.
donk yet.
No,
Again,
no,
there's
no.
not going to be a value, but
Yeah, that's true.
but we never got that listed on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, which is why the value never showed up, if I'm not mistaken. And I only applied once, and that was a few months ago, and I haven't tried since because we migrated to DST, and DST will be listed on CoinMarketCap very soon. They emailed me back within 6 hours of my app being submitted. Which is quick. A lot of people were super surprised they got back to us that quick, but they did, and they said that if we list on PancakeSwap, they will list donk swap token immediately. But since I told them we don't want to list on PancakeSwap, we want to stick with donk swap, they said just pick up some volume on there, get some more buying, selling, and get our Google Analytics, which tracks the volume coming across the website. And then once that's all set up, they'll get DonkSwap listed as a approved CMC exchange, and then DonkSwap token will be listed automatically. And that will also be great because it'll open the door for all the tokens we list to be listed quicker. And then the value will show up in Trust Wallet and MetaMask and all that.
But the old contract is there, na?
What was that again?
Old contract is
The old token
I
is
have
out?
old
Is that what you
contract
said?
ID. I after before 4 5 months ago I had my coins.
Yeah.
I was holding 4 5 months ago. That was Donkey King.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, the original Donkey King. We're still Donkey King. We just have a new team and a new token and
But
better
Mhm.
roadmap and tokenomics.
Hello.
But yeah, we'll get your donk swapped on as soon as we're done here. Let's DM. I know we were talking on Twitter. If it's easier for you to talk on here, it's easier for me. But I don't mind talking on Twitter. I want to keep it simple for you. You know, since we were already going over there on there. I think you said your brother needs to swap as well. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, cool. Okay, great. So yeah, let's get that situated as soon as we're done here. I'll knock out Parker's and then I'll get you guys. And I have a few more I think that sent their donk within the last half an hour, which is great. So we'll get everyone that sent it taken care of. And you get some DST to hold on to.
Yeah, no problem. You replied me on Twitter 1 hour ago.
Yeah, let me see. I think you might be in my in the message request. Let me see.
That is Som Andy. You can see. You can check there.
Yep, I see you. I am accepting your message right now. All right, cool. Yeah, as soon as we're done, well, let's get this situated.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. And you got confused about this one, no? Because what we have done is we have taken the donkey coin on Trust Wallet. Then what we did is we have split it into half. That your guys having trouble, no?
Oh,
You
that
told
makes
me
sense.
that
Okay. Yeah, I
you
was
told me that
confused because
it
it
is
was the
not getting
same.
much.
Yeah, no, my
That's why.
confusion was it was the same transaction hash from BSC for both of them.
That's that one. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that's what I was confused about. It looked like it was two different. Looked like it was the same person using two different names, but trying to get double the tokens. You know, so I was just confused. And I
Twitter is
apologize for
different.
that.
Actually, hello. Twitter is different, but he has the split us.
Yeah, no, we're good. We'll get you guys taken care of as soon as we're done. I promise. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. Who else has questions?
Where is actually I want to know your roadmap actually.
Yeah, the roadmap. Let me post it in the Telegram right now. What
Okay.
we have, I could even go over it real quick. What we are coming up. What we have coming up right now. Let me see. So, are you familiar with the casino development?
Which one?
Are you familiar with the development of our Donkey King Casino?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Have you been able to look at the profit sharing model we have for that?
No.
Okay. So the plan for Donkey King Casino, we want to share about 20% of the profits with all of our holders who have over 100 billion DST. I know you guys are a little bit under that right now, some of you guys, but you still early. You can get there, but we want to share about 20% of the profits with everyone who holds over 100 billion DST. That would be early projections are about $5,000 to $10,000 quarterly to everyone who holds that much. And those will come in and B&B payments. So that's something that we really want to encourage everyone trying to get to 100 billion DST, as we will be sharing the profits with everyone who holds that much, you know. And you'll be able to get your B&B back pretty quickly because casinos are pretty much free money, and $5,000 to $10,000 is actually conservative if you know how casinos work. Let me see what else we have. Our NFTs. Did you get a chance to see our NFTs?
Not yet, sir.
No worries. Okay, so we have 5 donkey NFTs. They're in the pinned messages, so you can scroll up
On which platform, sir?
on Telegram here. So if you go through our pinned messages, just a few up, you'll be able to see our first 5 donkey NFTs, and we'll be launching those hopefully by January. We're sorting out all the minting processes and which smart contract companies to go with. I just pinned the photo. So we're hopefully launching those by January. We have a charity March Madness tournament, and if you're not familiar with March Madness, it's basically a college basketball tournament they have here once a year in the States, and there's brackets. So the way it will work is we'll have everyone basically send us charities they want to potentially have us donate to, and everyone will get a chance to vote on the charities and which one. So it'll be a tournament, and the winner of each round will go on to the next round, and the winner of them all will get our first donation. So we have our March Madness charity tournament coming up, and there's a promo video on YouTube you can check out for that. Come March, that's when we plan to fully launch Donkey King Casino. We hopefully could have that done before then, but we're aiming for March just to be conservative and not overpromise. And then beyond that, we want to look at maybe celebrity poker tournaments, just poker tournaments in general through Donkey King Casino, developing additional games, Donk Swap app, and maybe even a Donk Swap ATM in the far future. Hopefully that answered your question. All right, who else has something? I'm liking the activity so far.
And another one thing means that is DST tokens we are not able to buy from SafePal wallet. Is there any means this one, or if it is available once you swap for everyone?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Means DST token we are not able to buy from SafePal wallet. If it
Oh.
is from your side, or means what you guys are doing after giving everyone drop, we can buy, or we can buy it now from any other wallet.
You can. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't downloaded SafeMoon Wallet myself, so I'm not really sure how it works. But Donk Swap should connect to most wallets, most of the major wallets at least. It has the Wallet Connect feature on it. So if the wallet pops up on the Wallet Connect, it should be there. It should work. Yeah, I just don't know much about the SafeMoon wallet, though. I have SafeMoon, but it's still in my Trust wallet, so I haven't really done much with it or looked at it much.
But the thing is, we are not able to buy it, na.
I would suggest getting MetaMask. Honestly, MetaMask is probably the best option. Do you have iPhone or Android?
An iPhone.
iPhone. Yes.
Yeah, definitely get MetaMask. You can even import any of your other wallets to MetaMask. All you have to do is get your private key from SafeMoon Wallet or Trust Wallet, and when you go to log into MetaMask after you download it, it'll say log in with private key, and you put it in there, and it'll import your wallet. So you can use your MetaMask to buy Donk Swap token, and then it should simultaneously show up in your SafeMoon wallet. At least that's how it works with Trust Wallet. I imported my Trust Wallet to MetaMask, and everything I buy on MetaMask simultaneously shows up in my Trust Wallet.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
The browser on MetaMask I think it's super user friendly. I've never had any issues with it on iPhone.
Let's give our partners a chance to say a few things. Anthony, you there? You want to talk about version 3 coming, and a little bit more about the DST farms? Maybe you can explain it better. Anthony may not be there. Steve, you want to talk a little bit about Infinite One and what's going on?
Hey guys. So, well, we got a new partner that we're going to be airdropping tomorrow. So, Soaked Finance or Soakedmont is what they're called. They're a real estate token, so they're still in the early stages. So it's a good chance for people to get into it if they like the concept. We got several partnerships in the works. Soon as Farmageddon comes out with its V3, we're going to be doing a liquidity pool with Farmageddon, so we can add more liquidity to our Donk Swap exchange there. Lots of good things going. So yeah, if you guys got any questions for me, I'll be happy to field them about Infinite One.
Oh, quick one. Do you have like a schedule or something, Steve, on what airdrops you have every month?
No, so we're continually always talking to new partners, but to be honest with you, we're very strict about what we actually airdrop. We're turning down, kind of like what Jimmy said earlier. He's turned down 20 to 30 projects. So have we. So when we find a good one that's willing to jump through all the hoops that we're willing to put them through and all that, Then what we do is announce it to the team, and we give them 48 hours of advertising with us before we drop the token.
I see.
I would love to have people scheduled for 30 days out, but the most we've ever had scheduled at one time was 3.
Mm.
But
I mean,
we are
it'll
still,
happen soon, though. I bet.
Yeah. We're still brand new. We're only a couple weeks or couple months old. So, and people at first, when we were messaging them and talking to them about what we do, they were like, yeah, you're a scam. No thanks. Now we're getting people that go, oh yeah, we've seen the results of you. You're a good project. Yeah, we want to work with you. So it's taken time to build up our reputation. It wasn't easy. So yeah, we're starting to get more and more and more in the works. Whereas before we were always scrambling to find one. But we knew that road was the road we were taking. So it's a fun road to go down though, because I like proving myself to people.
I thought maybe it's like every 14th of the month or something like that, but you guys have done a few now, so it's more than once a month.
Yeah, no, we've done as many as 3 in a week, but right now we're averaging about 2 a week on drops is what we're averaging.
Good. There you go, people. Anyone who hasn't got Infinite One, available on DonSwap.
There it is. Go buy it. Any other questions?
Not for myself, Steve, no?
I'll just say, guys, if you haven't looked into Infinite One, you should check it out. I mean, if you just hold it, you get all these good projects dropped to you you may not have known about. You may end up buying a bunch more, and that project really taking off. Steve brings in quality projects, and we're just trying to build a network of good quality projects in the BSC world and bring some legitimacy back to it, and that's what he's doing.
And most of the time, you'll be able to take those tokens and pair them with some BNB to get in some kind of farm on Farmageddon.
There you go. There he is.
There's Mr. Anthony.
Yeah, sorry guys, I was a little busy for a second. It was a little chaotic. I had to keep it on mute for a second.
So yeah, no, I mean, ideally our goal here is because Farmageddon and DonSwap were our first 2 airdrops. The whole goal here is really to bring in quality projects for you guys and allow you guys to use any of the 3 platforms to be able to do transactions with that in the long run. Now, not every project wants to do a farm, and not every project has the extra BNB to put a new liquidity pool with DonSwap. So we understand not all of them will. But as we get bigger and bigger projects, then we're going to be able to start having them where they're going to be a part of our little group that we've formed here.
And that's one of the main goals for Farmageddon, is just to help other projects grow their liquidity for their own token and help out their community. I think the farms really benefit tremendously in projects wanting to grow their liquidity. I always preach about it, and liquidity is what keeps a project alive. It's not the market cap, it's the liquidity to back that market cap. So as long as you got the liquidity in your token, your project will stay alive for the long term, and it'll be around for a while. You just got to have them farms to keep building it.
Absolutely. So, yeah, no, great question. Yeah. Is there any other questions for either me or Anthony, or obviously the DonSwap? It's their AMA. We don't want to hijack it too much.
No, I mean, if anyone has questions for Michael or I, definitely throw them out there. But we wanted to have this time for you guys to be able to chat and give some feedback on what you guys are doing and let us know. We want you guys to be able to bring in some more of our holders that may not be holding your token.
Absolutely.
Well, I did want everybody to know. So tomorrow, once we go live with V3, you're going to have an option to either buy through the Donk Exchange or buy through Pancakes Exchange. Now, if you're entering a farm, it's going to tell you if you're using Donks LP or Pancakes LP. Now, with that being said, if you're trying to produce liquidity for the DonSwap Exchange, you got to go to the DonSwap LP, because if you make LP tokens on PancakeSwap and try to stick them into a DonSwap farm that takes their LP, it will not work. So everybody, there'll be a drop box down on the exchange and the liquidity part. You either click on Pancake or Donk Swap. If you want to help Donk Swap's exchange out with their liquidity, when you go to make liquidity, click on Donk Swap.
Awesome. And hey, Anthony, do you know if my liquidity pool for Donk Swaps can be available?
It's not
Starting
available right. It won't be available tomorrow, no. But we can talk about that personally, Steve, and we can get that set up for you if you'd like.
yeah, I want it.
Absolutely, we'll make it happen.
I got a question about the Donk Swap. At the casinos, are you able to earn like different tokens besides Donkey, like Infinite One, Farmageddon, like any other like tokens, especially in the group?
Yes, that's a great question. So the plan for the first maybe month or two, I would say, of launch of the casino, it'll just be DST, because we want to make sure once we're fully up and running, there's no kinks or anything serious that we have to work out. After a month or two, we're running solid. We will first add Farmageddon and Infinite One, as they have been with us from day one of launch. So they will get first come, first serve. The casino will add them. And the goal is to be able to let everyone play with whatever token they want, that as long as we list it on Donk Swap. So if I've come to the table with my DST and you come with IF1 or FG, we can play for the other's tokens. There will be casino chips, so you'll swap when you'll set up your account with the casino. You'll swap your tokens for the chips, and they'll basically hold the value of BUSD, so they'll track for the dollar, but they'll basically be synced up with whatever token you swapped them with. So then once you go back to swap them, say you win my DST and you go swap your tokens back, you'll get the DST and you'll get whatever IF1 or FG back as well that you played with.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome though.
And what we want to probably have you can play with BNB as well, but initially we'll probably just have you playing with the tokens we list on Donk Swap, as the goal is really to build up each of our projects together. You know, we don't want to just build up DST. We want all of our projects that partner with us to come up the same and be able to market the same with us through the casino.
Now, does Donk Swap have their own farms and liquidity? I haven't looked into it, but do they have their own farms and pools?
No. That was the initial plan of our original dev team, to create farms exclusive on Donk Swap farms. But when Michael and I took over for the original dev team, we found out that the original developer building Donk Swap was basically just scamming everybody, and we had to fire him. We recently did hire the dev on full time who redid Donk Swap and minted DST for us. He's a great developer. We interviewed him for about a month before we even hired him and let him do any work for us. And now he's on full time with us as of about, I think, 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. And he said he can build farms for us. We're not really in a rush to do those because we have the Farmageddon farms coming out, and we like to use those for now. But eventually we could look into building farms. He did suggest doing that for us. But we're going to focus on what we're doing right now first and make sure the casino development goes smoothly and get that all up and running. And then we can explore maybe adding our own farms to Donk Swap in the future too. Not the long future, like the near future, maybe in a few months by
Yeah, because I just had an idea if you win at a casino, like you could choose either take the earnings, have more Donk, or add it to a liquidity pool. Like if you have an Infinite One, Farmageddon, or your guys' pool, like to your farm, like as an option. I just thought of that as I was as you were talking.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I would love to do that. Right now, actually, we could probably do that. We're trying to find loopholes in the system because of legality issues with casinos. Right now, we're setting it up to where you can connect your wallet and swap tokens for chips and play in the casino. But if you want to swap back for BNB or any other currency, you have to go back to Donk Swap and do that through there. That way, you're not exchanging for other currencies on there, and it kind of gives us that loophole legality wise. But if there's a way in that loophole to maybe just go stake it straight in a farm, maybe one of the Farmageddon farms that they're building, that would be amazing. I think that would benefit everybody. You know.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I wrote that down. That's an amazing idea.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Go ahead.
Why did you change your contract ID, sir?
Why did I change what? I'm sorry.
Contract ID, sir. Contract ID.
Oh, change the contract? And why did you mention new token? Are you asking
Why
why
did
we
you contract?
mentioned?
Why did you change that contract ID? That first old one.
Yes, so we minted a new token. We minted Donk Swap token. We replaced Donk, and a new token needs a new contract. We can't use the same contract. So we switched to Donk Swap token after a community vote. We were initially developing just Donk Swap, getting that done, but then the community chimed in and said they would prefer if we improve the tokenomics, improve the token, and we decided to mint Donk Swap token instead and get everyone swapped over to that.
Okay.
And it's better tokenomics, less in circulation. We have a better roadmap, better plans for the future. I think the team we have in place now is going to be able to get a lot more done.
That means you have changed all everything. That old one means that old ones was tokenomics and all supply and all. You have changed everything, na?
Well, no. You're just going to once you swap your donk, you don't even have to worry about donk anymore. You don't have to look at that contract or anything ever again. All you have to do is add the new token contract for DST, Donk Swap token, and that's all you need to worry about after that. So yeah, Donk we're not going to change anything on the Donk side. We're leaving that alone. We're just trying to get as much back as we can from these swaps so we can buy back BNB and put it into our Donk Swap liquidity for DST. So yeah, no changes to Donk. We're just trying to get everybody to migrate away from that as quickly as possible.
Okay.
I would like to say if anyone's else got any more questions about Farmageddon or the Donk Swap exchange on Farmageddon or anything like that, please answer them now because I have to get ready to go do some Halloween activities with my kids.
Nice. Yeah, definitely. Any Farmageddon questions, throw them out there now. And if you don't own Farmageddon or Fertilizer or Infinite One, I would highly suggest getting on that soon.
Yeah, between both FG and FERT today, we broke the 300,000 liquidity mark between both of them, which was very nice.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thinking something on top of my head, you guys have two tokens. And I don't know how it is in other token projects, but are you guys thinking about maybe doing a third token one day?
It's not in any plans right now. It's been talked about, but if it was to happen, it would be more towards a different utility case, a different use case, I should say, just because one thing we don't want to do is give up on FG or FERT because they both got their use cases on our platform. So right now, our main focus is just keep building those up, and then we just see what the future holds. The beauty about owning our own platform is we got endless possibilities of what we can do with our platform. And as long as we keep growing it and keep improving it, everything will stay flowing the way it should stay flowing. And it's going to be great for all of our farmers that are involved and all of our partners that are involved as well.
Yeah, definitely. Just saying this, I got, like you said, endless possibilities. I'm thinking all sorts of random things. Like, is there any such thing as like a cross token? Like, could you cross Farmageddon FG to, I don't know, like their value is synchronized and you could use it to maybe intensify your farming. I'm just blabbering stuff from my head now, but I'm just thinking like ideas like that.
Well, I will say it hasn't been officially announced yet, but we have been dabbling with the NFT game of Farmageddon, and we kind of came out with just the little test trial runs we have done. But right now we have a bigger NFT like kind of side of Farmageddon that's about to come to life here before too long, probably sooner than we all think. But with that being said, the next set of NFT collection that we are going to come out with, we're going to come out with our own collection. and it's going to have an LP booster. You purchase this NFT, it's going to have an LP booster on it. Now, with that LP booster, you stick that LP booster onto your NFT that you bought, and it actually you'll be able to stake it into the farms to boost your LP on what you currently have in that farm. So it's going to be great for the project. It's going to be great for our investors. And as we all know, the NFTs, sometimes they shoot up really high in value. It just all depends on how it goes and how the investors feel about it and all that stuff. But that's the next side of Farmageddon that you guys will be seeing here before too long. And we also do got some games that we're coming out with. We're actually building our own gaming system in the background right now. I mean, we're really busy in the background. A lot of people don't know exactly what we do, but we don't like to come out with too much information all at once, just because we like to slowly introduce new things to the platform to keep everyone excited. And I think so far it's been working out great for us. And every deadline we've ever had, we've always met it, usually before our goal that we set for ourselves. But that's just there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the background, and it's just a lot of stuff to do. But we're trying to do everything on the Farmageddon side for all of our farmers and all of our partners that we can to make all of us to succeed.
Cool. Thanks, man.
No problem, Sean. I'm sure I'll talk to you later.
Yes, indeed. I was actually say like like we get the Squid Games. We need like Farm Wars and Netflix and increase the popularity in farming, and they'll come to you guys and like, ooh, farm NFTs, boost the price, put in the farms.
I know. Well, actually, it's kind of funny you brought out Netflix and stuff like that, but we are going to try to start getting some like advertising done on Netflix and like Hulu and stuff like that, just like little advertising clips that pop up when you're watching shows and stuff. But I mean, that's also future talk too. Nothing set in stone on that, but that's another one of the goals we'd like to accomplish before too long.
Awesome. Yeah, really awesome.
Does anybody else have any more questions about Farmageddon or anything that involves Farmageddon? Because I got to get ready to get off here.
Now go enjoy your Halloween activity, man.
All right, guys. Well, you guys all have a good day, and it was a pleasure being part of this AMA today. And I'll catch up with all you guys here in a bit.
Thanks, Anthony. Have a great day. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Have a good one.
See you, man.
Any more questions for Infinite One or for Michael or I should say Steve with Infinite One. I'm sorry. You got to use your name.
That's
I'm sorry.
I will say
That's fine.
too, anybody who doesn't know, Farmageddon does have an AMA in the morning tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern time. It's early for some, I'm sure. Maybe while some people are sleeping like Mark, but
Is
check
that
it
the
out.
one? Is that on their website or is that the one with Pecunia?
No, I think that's theirs. Yeah, that's their actual AMA or video chat. I guess they're probably just going to go over some version 3 stuff.
Because I thought they had one with Pecunia tomorrow at that same time.
Okay, so
I thought
so I just hopped in here and I heard what you guys were talking about. But okay, so to clear that up, the voice chat or video chat that it says on our Telegram right now is just a timer for our farmers to know when the site's going to be down. That's when we are going to start the whole process of switching everything over to make V3 live. And at that time, the platform will be down for no more than 2 hours, just so we can complete the whole process. And once the whole process is done, I mean, there's nothing you guys have to do at all. Everything is going to stay the same. All your farms and your pools are still going to keep rewarding as they currently are now. But yeah, so the site's just going to be down for about 2 hours tomorrow once that timer goes to 0. Once the timer goes to 0, it'll be down for about 2 hours after that. Maybe we'll probably get it back online before 2 hours, but we're just telling everybody 2 hours so they kind of know the time frame of that. That at least gives us enough time to make sure we can complete the process and everything to switching it all live.
All right. And don't you have a video thing going on with Pecunia token tomorrow?
Yes, we got another AMA with Pecunia tomorrow. We did one last Sunday. but we're on it again this Sunday. You know, Marcel, he likes
Yeah.
to go very thorough into things, and I like Marcel. He's a great guy, great
That
project.
one's going to be more educational, though, about how to farm. So if anybody's very interested, they should definitely join that.
Yeah, and we have been working on a couple videos, just kind of trying to make everybody learn step-by-step processes of each different process. That way, kind of everybody, once we get all the videos done, we'll put them all on our platform for sure. Until we put them on our platform, they'll be pinned on our telegrams or in our announcement channel or something like that. And that's just kind of to where if someone's got a question, it's easier to go back and actually look at what you're supposed to do rather than trying to explain it each and every time. So the videos is definitely something that we're aiming more towards, just to show everybody the process on how our platform actually works and the processes of everything on our platform.
Anthony, hopefully this can be a kind of a quick answer question. When it comes to farming, you know, it's about pairing the token you're putting in with BNB. What if you just wanted to add more of, say in this case, Pecunia to a farm you already have existing? Is there a way to do that without having to match it with BNB or anything?
Yeah, you just hit that compost button on that farm, and it'll automatically take your FERT and sell it by half Pecunia, by half BNB, and it'll keep building that farm up over time without you having
Yes.
to put any more into it. But what you're saying is you already got Pecunia tokens in your wallet. Unfortunately, you could just, I mean, unless you have BNB, you can't pair it. Unless you actually just took the FERT rewards that you were getting, sell all them for BNB, and then actually take that BNB and pair it with your Pecunia. You're basically doubling down at that point and putting twice the value into your farm each time, just by doing it that way instead of hitting that compost button.
Oh, okay. So I think I get what most of this saying. Yeah, we can talk more about it later, but yeah, that's something like that, because it's like, oh, I got some Pecunia. Let's add it to the farm, you know?
Hey, Sean, I don't mean to interrupt you, bro, but I just want to let everybody know I got to drop off. But if anybody's got questions, feel free to DM me directly.
Oh, no, all good, man. Awesome.
All right.
Thanks,
Talk to you all later.
Have a good day.
Bye.
So did that basically answer everybody's questions about Farmageddon?
Yeah, I'm good for now. If other people have any questions, yes, definitely please ask.
I'm happy.
All right. Well, I'll talk to all you guys later. I'm going to go do this Halloween stuff with my kids. You guys enjoy your day or evening, and just have a good one. I'll talk
Thanks,
to you guys
Anthony.
later. Thanks
Yeah,
for
see you
having
later,
me.
Anthony. Thanks, man.
Yep. See you guys.
Have a good one, man.
All right. Who else has some questions? Otto, Rennie, either of you guys, Steven?
Yeah, hi. I don't have any question right now.
Okay. Well, let us know if you think of something.
Yeah, I've seen one issue. Whenever I try to swap my BUSD to Donks FDST, I've seen there is some issue, but there is nothing in. It's okay with BNB swapping with.
Yeah, we don't have any BUSD liquidity at this time. We'll probably work on that in the future, but we're trying to build up our BNB liquidity, so we've only been able to add that. Eventually, we will have some BUSD liquidity. It's just not at this time.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yeah, it should swap from BUSD to BNB, though, even though since we don't have BUSD. So if you can, screen record your transaction up to the error that you're seeing, and DM me, please, and we'll get it fixed and sorted out right now.
Sure, I will do.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know if you use WBNB and we don't have any wrapped BNB in there either, it automatically will go to BNB and then to DST. So it'll make the full swap itself, but we need to, that's only because we don't have any of the other liquidity, if I'm not mistaken. But if I'm wrong, well, our dev will confirm that too. But that was always my understanding.
Okay, I got it.
Anybody watching the UFC fights right now?
Completely forgot. Turn on now.
Yeah, Jan and Sandhagen just finished. It's about to be the final fight.
Oh,
Texera against who is it?
I think my clock's changed recently, daylight savings, so everything's out of whack. I don't know when it's starting properly.
Yeah, it threw me off, bro. They're also on Fight Island in Dubai right now. But yeah, Blakovic and Texera is about to start. Probably 5-10 minutes.
Oh, sweet. All right, then I'm gonna put that on.
Well, I have to say this was a great AMA. I feel like a lot of interaction. Probably the best one we've had so far. It'd be good to throw on the YouTube here shortly. But
Yeah, we can look at doing this at least on a bi-weekly basis, maybe a weekly basis. So as we grow, we'll probably have, more than enough people in here. We'll have to be muting people, and like people have to raise their hands pretty soon. It'll be exciting.
yeah, especially as we finish developing these games in their phases. Texas Hold'em should be done within the next 2 weeks. So our next AMA in 2 weeks, we can maybe release a video of Michael and I playing against each other on the test net.
Any side plans to make connect with if you're into fantasy football, or you just betting with your friends some football games like Super Bowl next year and stuff like that?
Don't know if we'll make it for that. Oh, go ahead, Michael. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So with that kind of stuff, you gotta. It's that's dollar for dollar. You're talking about dollar gambling, unless we could do it with crypto. But we do have plans at some point. Now this may be 2 years out as our casino gets bigger and bigger, and we get the money to take it offshore where we can actually, people can play with U.S. dollars, or at least cash out to U.S. dollars. We could have sports betting and all kinds of stuff like that too as another feature down the line. But that's ways out, so it's not even something on a roadmap yet. Something in our minds, but we're gonna have to take it offshore, and that probably wouldn't be till maybe end of 2023, something like that.
Yeah, we have.
Crypto was why I thought that. Yeah, crypto for sure.
Yeah, I have been looking into taking it offshore. It's a little bit costly. We gotta get the right legal team to help us with it. So we'll think about that after maybe a quarter, running for a quarter or two with the casino and building up some revenue. Then we could start maybe exploring adding a lawyer or a couple lawyers to help us take it offshore. We'll probably go to use Costa Rica, as they have the most gambling friendly laws. And 888 Poker is already out there, another gambling site. So that's the goal. We need to make sure we get the revenue. So yeah, I would say maybe 2023 we can do that. But if the revenue comes in before that, then we can definitely do that before. And I 100% want to have a sports book. That's the one thing I want. I love roulette and I love the sports book. Those are the two things I go to the casino for. So if we can figure out a way to open a sports book by the summer, I wouldn't say by the Super Bowl time. That might be a little bit too quick. But if we can find a way to maybe add a sports book by the summer, before the next football season, that would be solid. But we'd have to have it strictly with tokens that we list. So you would be betting with DST or FG or IF1 or whatever other partner tokens we have on there, Cryogen, Pecunia. But yeah, that would be ideal. If we can get that done next year, I would love to have that done. But then again, that's also dependent on revenue. So we need to make sure our revenue is there so we can afford that kind of development. But I 100% want to have a sports book. That's always been in my head. Not on the roadmap, but it will get done. I do guarantee that.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks for answering that.
Yeah. I get to the casino. I usually drive through the night if I go to Vegas or I go to Reno. I'm in Sacramento, so Vegas is about 10 hours. Reno's 2 hours. So if I leave early in the morning. That way I can get all my bets in by 7, 8 a.m. when the sportsbook opens, and then I just spend the rest of the day at the roulette table or doing whatever.
Awesome.
So, if we have questions coming in, we can keep it going, but I'd say might wrap it up here. Unless Michael wants to hang out, he can hang out, and I can hop off, no big deal. And Mark can hang out too, hopefully.
Trying to get the fight up.
We can go ahead and wrap it up. Appreciate everybody coming and listening. Good questions, good interaction, and we'll definitely plan to do it in about 2 weeks again. This time seemed to be fairly good. We can see if there's a little bit better time maybe for a few more people to join, but appreciate everyone coming out.
All right, guys.
Okay,
Thank you.
No, it definitely was very educational. Yeah, I'll join again. Just learn more what's going on and anything crypto related.
Yeah, you got to keep your ears open, haven't we?
Yeah,
Stay
no,
up to
appreciate
date.
it. And if you have any questions you want answered before the next AMA, don't hesitate to either drop in the main chat or you can DM Michael or I. Mark is great with a lot of questions too. He stays in the loop. We keep him in the loop pretty heavily. But yeah, pretty much all our admins should be able to answer questions, but you can always DM Michael or I as well. But yeah, that was a great AMA. I really appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out for the last couple hours. That was probably the best one we've had yet. That's for sure. I'll throw it up on YouTube here in the next 5-10 minutes.
All right, sweet.
All right. You guys have a great day. I'm going to sign off and get some swapping done.
Yep,
Parker,
sounds good. Have a good
I'll
day,
message you
guys.
here.
See ya.
Have a good one, man.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Paige.
Okay, see you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, Parker. Hey, Parker, I'll DM you right now, okay? And we'll get this sorted out.
Okay, I'm here. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.